guys, I'm Beth Hillson. Welcome to my gluten-free kitchen. Today we're going to make gluten-free crepes. When I was diagnosed with celiac disease 36 years ago, there was nothing out there, no resources, no cookbooks, no information. So I went to culinary school and I learned to cook. And of course I couldn't eat anything I was making, so through the back door of those recipes I discovered the recipe's DNA, which is the ratio of wet to dry, fat to solids. And as long as I did not alter that ratio, I could substitute gluten-free ingredients for the gluten-filled ingredients, and I had success every time. So without further ado, let's get started. And to make that delicious recipe, we need 3/4 cup of rice flour, 1/4 cup tapioca starch, a 1/2 teaspoon salt, a 1/4 teaspoon xanthan gum, 1 tablespoon sugar, 2 large eggs, and 1 1/4 cups of milk. And for the peach Melba filling, we'll need 1 cup seedless raspberry jam, 2 tablespoons of brandy, 4 medium vine-ripened peaches, and a couple of extras for garnish. So to make our gluten-free crepes, we're beating 2 eggs, and then we're going to combine our flours, our dry ingredients, and this is rice flour, tapioca starch, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of salt, and our xanthan gum, which is going to be our glue. I'm going to mix this up really well, and I'm going to add it to my eggs. There we go. And then we're going to add a little bit of milk to it. This milk has been sitting at room temperature again, and the eggs are at room temperature because they handle so much better when they are warm. Once we get this a little bit smooth, we can add some more of the milk. Let this sit in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours. We're ready to make our crepes now. First, I'm going to dip a paper towel in a little bit of vegetable oil and just wipe it around the surface of my hot pan. That way our crepes won't stick. And then, oh, what a nice sound that is. We were having trouble getting that really hot before, but now we know it's just right. And you want to coat the pan with just the thinnest layer. That's what crepes are all about. And if there's any batter left after you've coated the pan, you just pour it back into the batter. In about 1 minute, the edges will start to brown, and then we can flip our crepe. If it starts to bubble before you have a chance to cover it, that means, again, that the pan is a little bit too warm. Now, I'm going to show you 2 different ways to turn this. You could pick it up with your fingers and flip it over. And I'm hoping that I can flip it for you just like that. No fingers at all. Okay, in a couple of minutes, we're going to make our filling, and we're going to have some delicious crepes. Okay, we're ready to assemble our crepes. All we need is my good friend brandy here and a little bit of raspberry jam, and we want to use seedless jam. And we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of brandy. We're going to spread a little bit of the jam. There you go. And then I've chopped up some fresh peaches. If you don't have fresh peaches, use frozen organic peaches. They're very good as well. I'm just filling the middle of the crepe, and I'm going to tuck the peaches under, dust it with a little bit of powdered sugar, and I put it in a strainer like this so you don't get any of the clumps. Add some garnish, a couple slices of fresh peach, and a little dollop of whipped cream. And there you go, a delicious dessert. Easy, yummy, everybody will enjoy it. You can serve it to all your guests, gluten-free or not, and they will love you for it. So I'm going to excuse myself now because I'm going to go have a little bit of brandy and a crepe. and I hope you enjoy yours as well. Bon appetit! Thanks for joining me in my gluten-free kitchen today, and if you'd like some other recipes, go to GlutenFreeMakeovers.com. Thanks, and come back again soon.